the Roseuse. Should probably hang back a little bit with my incredibly noisy pipes. Oh, I hate it.
Hates it. Stupid, filthy, noisy pipes. Takes them off and welds them up with us.
A good morning to you. Here I am, and I was just thinking, as I'm in London and the weather is shit, I'll try and make it a bit more of an interesting ride home, so I'm just going to do a quick whistle-stop tour of the sights of London. I don't mean it in an ironic way, I mean the stereotypical postcard London sights. Because I just like to see them, and to pretend I'm a tourist every now and again. I mean, technically, I am a tourist now. And it just makes the drive a bit more interesting. I'm hoping that the water on the lens doesn't ruin the whole effect. There's the Shard. I'll try and get a slightly closer look. There's roses everywhere. Is bus coming through? No. Wonder what's happened here. It's really going down. Oh, here we have in front of us the majestic London Bridge, which, interestingly, nice trousers, isn't as old as it looks. I mean, it looks medieval with its castellations and spires and all that kind of crap, but I think is it early Victorian? We'll soon be riding over. I said London Bridge, didn't I? What plonker? No, this is Tower Bridge. Quite obviously, it's got stupid great big towers on it. So, here it is. Tower Bridge. Give you a wipe just to make sure. With quite a nice view over to the Gherkin there. And immediately to the left, Tower of London. In the olden days, the prison of the rich and famous, with the Shard in the background, the largest glass phallus in London. Two big sites down, boom. Now, heading to Westminster. There's the Shard again, no getting away from it to be honest, it's funking massive. Gherkin to the right, poking over the rooftops. There's actually a restaurant and a bar at the top of that, but you have to be related to Jesus or something to get a table there. Where to go next? Because we are currently south of the river. No, north of the river, you dickhead. Take that all back, went over Tower Bridge, didn't I? Cut that bit out because it clearly shows I haven't got a fricking clue where I'm going. Such a child. London Eye in the background over there, and the Oxo Tower. Sneak round here. The National Theatre there. This is Somerset House to the right. They do a great lineup of open-air cinema concerts and then in the Christmas ice skating in the main courtyard. It's amazing. And this is Charing Cross Station to the right. There's the London Eye there. We're going to tuck into the right here, nip up for a cheeky look at Trafalgar Square. Bother trying to get through there. Maybe. He's left me just enough room. Cheers, dude. So here we have before us Trafalgar Square. There's Nelson on his column. Nice column, Nelson. It's Canada House. Oh, don't close it up, you penis. I think I might have backed the wrong horse here. Are you moving over? Is he moving over? Are you moving over? Are you moving over? It's a bloody crater. And coming up in front of us in just a second is Piccadilly Circus. So called because the Circus of Piccadilly used to perform here on the roundabout every second Tuesday of the month. Piccadilly Circus. And this is Regent Street. So called because the Prince Regent himself designed the layout of this street. Sadly, he was pissed at the time, hence the bend at the end. Riding up Regent Street always puts me in mind of the Archers. This has now become somewhat of a tourist attraction. This is Baron von Grumble's least favourite traffic lights. They are pretty annoying, but I've got off quite lightly there. That's it, stand back. And here to the right, we have Liberty. which you will have seen on TV just very recently. And then just past that, Carnaby Street. And now we descend into the seedy underbelly of Soho. Just up the front there, that's Berwick Street Market. One of the few places, I think, around this area at least, where you get proper Cockney wide boy market traders, you know what I mean? Just to the right here is the John Snow, one of my favourite pubs in the area. See what your helmets, labels on your helmets, chaps. See what your helmets, labels on your helmets, chaps. Let's go around for another look, shall we? Yoink! Oh, there's nowhere to go. I love cobbled streets on a bike. Nothing like taking your life in your own hands. Look out for them. A TV show near you soon. Oh, you always find something in Soho. Please, after you. I was, after all, friggin' miles away. Thank you. Ah, I've cocked this up. I've got to go round again. What a plonker. That's handy. Folded his mirror in. Can I get through here? So I'm on best behaviour now because there's a police bike behind me. Oh, good work. Okay, don't blink or you miss it. Oxford Street. Behind the spire just there is BBC House. I went there a little while ago to watch Just a Minute being recorded with Nicholas Parsons. He's been doing that show since it began in the year 44 BC. Ladies and gents, I give you Oxford Circus. And another view to the left and to the right of Oxford Street. Oh, can't get through there. What a pain in the arse. What a pain up my jumper. Here we are again at the bent end of Regent Street. Could probably get through there if you greased me up. There's the British Jumbotron, the Grando screen, Piccadilly Circus. And this is Theatre Avenue itself, Shaftesbury Avenue. Ripley's, believe it or not. I believe it. There's a great sign on the front that says so. Apollo Theatre there. Apollo, of course, where the balcony fell in. Les Miserables. Take a left up here. That's it, wake up. The infamous old Compton Street. I'll turn right here. Yes. Oh, I can smell it. I love the smell of monosodium glutamate in the morning. Smells like Chinatown. Breathe it in. Oh, if you could smell it. I can smell it. Can you smell it? Oh, I smell it, your bullshit. And then, you can go down this dirty little back alley. So, what's next? This is Haymarket, Her Majesty's Theatre to the right here, home of Phantom of the Opera. That is without doubt the biggest cock I've ever seen. Nelson from behind. Come on, Nelson. That's Charing Cross Station to the right, and this is now the Strand. And this traffic is like this always. Every single day. All day, every day. What a nightmare. I've been sat here for hours. And here we have the slippery cobbled streets of the Piazza of Covent Garden. Another view of Covent Garden. That's gonna hurt. Oh, just do it already. Is the truck gonna get through here? No. Beautifully done. A girl coming down here. I don't know, she's the good sense to stop. Cheers, mate. Covent Garden Underground Station. And here, let's do a quick circuit for the hell of it. The 7 Dials of Covent Garden. So that there in front of us is Leicester Square. There's Leicester Square Station. Called Leicester Square because it's actually a square of land which they removed from Leicester and moved to London. And of course, if you turn on Google Maps on your phone while you're inside Leicester Square, it will in fact tell you that you're in Leicester. Such is the geographical bond to the area of land taken away from that great East Midlands city. What are you flashing for? So they do fold up. It's the left Tottenham Court Road station. And we're back on Oxford Street again. Biggest tourist attraction in Oxford Street? Primark. My least favourite shop in all of London, I think, because it just looks like a friggin' jumble sale. Weird balloony thingies in Oxford Street. Answers on a postcard, please, as to what the flying fudge that's about. Oxford Circus again, in a different direction. Bond Street Tube Station. Down there is Bond Street itself. Nice, F-type. Don't worry, just step out. Don't worry about it. Bagpipes. Sounds like he's got a cat in a sack and he's just slowly squeezing the life out of it. I hate bagpipes. Oh, the rain is getting worse now. Here up in front is Marble Arch. Piccadilly just up there. To the left is Hyde Park. So called because there are literally millions of places that you can hide in that park. It's a close-up view of the Marble Arch. As we go past, it's a big arch made of marble. What more can I say? This is Park Lane, home of the most expensive cars in the world. There's Aston Martin. There's the Park Lane Esso Garage, fuel supplier to the most expensive street in the world. This is Hyde Park Corner here. This is Green Park to the left. Okay, there's Big Ben in the distance there, and to the right, one of the crown jewels, it's Liz's gaff. There you have it, Buckingham Palace. Before you is the Mall. This is St James's Park to the right, incidentally. There's Horse Guards Parade to the right over there. And up in front of us now, that's Admiralty Arch. I don't know if I'll be able to see it in time as we creep by, but there's actually a nose on one of the columns. Sneak through here. Again, answers on a postcard. Why is there a nose on Admiralty Arch? There, look. So if anybody knows why that's there, drop me a comment. I'd love to know. And we're back to Nelson's column again. Here are the horses of London. Horses with blokes on them. There we have Downing Street, home of our Prime Minister. And there before you we have Parliament Square, Westminster Abbey, tucked up the back there. Big Ben over to the left. Piece of trivia, everybody calls it Big Ben, but it's actually only the bell that's called Big Ben. There he is. There you are, Big Ben. Give it a spin around, we can have a better look, and then the London Eye to the left. Save the big guns till last. London Aquarium. So there you have it. One last majestic view, Big Ben, Houses of Parliament, Charing Cross to the right, London Eye over my right shoulder, and the Thames running all the way through the middle of it. And so ends our whistle-stop tour of London. Hope you've enjoyed this little tour. Maybe I'll do it again another time when the weather's better, if the weather ever gets better. See you next time. I almost forgot. St Paul's. Haha.